All right, what's up, kids? It's your dad here, back with another video exposing Activision. Hopefully they don't strike my channel again, because I be keeping it real and packing the steel, as the Southside kids on Chicago be saying after they be asking, where's their dad? Let's get serious here. Real Action Jackson coming at you hot here, hot muy caliente. New information has come to light, man, that you should never be playing Call of Duty multiplayer ever again, because everything, I know, it's common knowledge, but there is new information, a new patent has been come to light that has exposed Activision for absolutely manipulating everything and anything when it comes to multiplayer. A lot of you probably don't even play Call of Duty anymore, but this video will, or at least multiplayer for that fact. Zombies in the campaign, I guess, are fine. But this video and what I'm going to say in it should really just drive home that none of us that have nothing to be gained, a lot of these streamers have a lot to be gained and making a ton of money, so they're never going to quit. They're never going to stop. But the layman person, people out here just looking for an organic Call of Duty or first-person shooter rather experience, should never be playing Call of Duty after some new patents have been exposed. And it is in black and white, just right in your face, that everything from hit registration to damage per bullet to just how easy it is, long story short, to kill or be killed, depending upon how well you're doing in the video game, has come out. So here is a patent for the Activision, and also this is for EA as well, but for multiplayers in general. Even Battlefield, I believe, is using this too in their games, but Call of Duty in general. This patent here, right here, I will read to you in bright orange letters, lights highlighted, about how the actual patent and skill-based, hit-based, EOMM, just ridiculous manipulation of in-game mechanics is happening in their own words, and why you should never once again be playing Call of Duty anymore, and why I will be going forward, be making sure to try to pump up X-Defiant, because at least X-Defiant may not be as polished or as robust as other multiplayer experiences. At least it's organic as far as we can tell so far. Hopefully Mark Rubin and Ubisoft isn't pulling a fast one on us, but it seems like at least that experience isn't manipulated and you can actually just play the game, not have the game play you. So here we go. Figure 3B illustrates a table providing an exemplary list of parameters of a gameplay session that are modified based on a player's skill level and the corresponding experience for players of different skill levels. For examples, in a first-person shooter game environment, when a player first aims his weapon at a target, a parameter defining the tolerance for how accurate the player's aim must be to hit the target is modified based on the acquired skill level of the player. So it's easier to hit somebody, you get better hit registration and better aim assist if you suck. The computer assigns a tolerance for how accurate the player's aim must be to hit the target differently based on the skill level of the first player. A player having a higher skill level will be assigned a lower tolerance parameter and therefore will have to be more accurate in aiming in order to hit the target. So the aim assist is stronger depending upon the skill level of the players. So the really good players, they're using aimbot anyways, like the Zlanners and Symphonies and what's that guy looks like, a Beaker from the Muppets, Joe, those guys. That's why some people use aimbot and whatnot. Nadia's, it doesn't even matter. This doesn't even affect them because they're cheating. But for the rest of us out here, that's why it feels like when you're playing the video game, sometimes your aim just locks on. I guarantee this happens. I will tell you this happens. I play on mouse and keyboard and also on controller, and I switch back and forth depending upon how I'm feeling that day. You know, hey, gender's a fluid thing going on here, bro. I'm saying 2024, hashtag June equality. But I will say that when I play on keyboard and mouse, no troll here. I mean, this is anecdotal, this is my own evidence, but I have felt it. When I first start off and haven't played for a while, I swear to God, I feel like I have aim assist with my mouse and keyboard. I am dominating with my aim. And then out of nowhere, after playing a few games and doing quite well, I feel as though the aim and the hit detection and how hard it is and actually to hit people and feel as if my bullets are doing damage seems to get a whole lot harder. And if I use the same thing with my controller, I find that times that my aim assist and aim is amazing. And this has been going on for a long time for old school people. You guys remember El Presador back in the day when he used to say, oh, the aim resist. We've had that since Black Ops, where it felt like you couldn't get your crosshairs to actually get onto your target, as if there's two magnets they oppose and they sort of push each other away. That's what it has felt like. And we have evidence now by unlocking or other uncovering some patents that have been hidden away. We have seen patents before where they've sort of discussed this, but we have never seen patents or found patents to the point where it is putting it like right in front of us. Plain English, a player having a higher skill level will be assigned a lower tolerance parameter and therefore will have to move more accurate aiming in order to hit the target. A player having a lower skill level will be assigned a higher tolerance parameter and therefore could be less accurate in aiming in order to hit the target. As shown, column 310 of table 1 lists modified parameters such as the degree of accuracy required to hit a target. There's a whole bunch of different little things and whatnot, which I couldn't find, which I guess they have the graphs and whatnot, but this is the best I could do. Column 312 lists experience of a player having a high skill level, which may be high degree of accuracy required. Column 314 lists the experience of a player having a medium skill level, which may be medium degree of accuracy required. And column 316 lists the experience of a player having a low skill level, which may be low degree of accuracy required. Similarly, the table lists other modifiable parameters, such as likelihood of being targeted by an enemy, where the experience of a player having a high skill level may be high degree of likelihood. The experience of a player having a medium skill level may be a medium degree of likelihood. And the experience of a player having a low skill level may be low degree of likelihood. Basically, the better you are, the harder they make it for you to do well, and the more they nerf you. The worse you are, the easier they make everything, whether it be hit registration, aim assist, even being targeted, even being whatever you could think of that would make it easier for you to do well in a first-person shooter multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty and other games as well, like Battlefield. And everything is manipulated when you're playing these games. And at least it seems like, so far, like I said at the beginning of this video, XDefiant is organic. And Mark Rubin is trying to let everyone know that's what's happening. And for that fact alone, whether the game is great or not great, or it looks kind of janky, or there are issues with it, for that alone, we should be applauding this game and trying to support this game to show people that we are taking this shit no more, man. We want to have an organic experience, not manipulation. We already have enough manipulation in the world through algorithms, through news, through media, through the politicians. Let's get real deep here. Deep, that's what she said. Balls deep, only halfway in. And we need to support XDefiant is what I'm trying to say. We need to really try to pump this game up and show these developers and Activision and whatnot that we're not taking this shit no more, man. It's really kind of crazy though that the manipulation of these games has gone that far. So when you're playing Call of Duty, they tell you that this is not happening, but their own patents tell otherwise. I mean, this doesn't even go into all their stuff like skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking and engagement optimization matchmaking is even worse and even more so. So on top of this, you have layers of skill-based matchmaking that not only you can be manipulated by how easy it is to kill or not be killed or vice versa, but also the type of people you're playing against. And engagement optimization matchmaking, as Mark Rubin, the main man, who used to be one of the main developers for Infinity Ward. So, I mean, the guy speaking on this who made XDefiant is like, one of the big swinging ding-dings, the big swinging dicks of Call of Duty of the past. So I feel he has a lot of clout and a lot of credibility to speak on these matters, but he said the engagement optimization matchmaking was another algorithm, AI, that basically, like if you're doing bad and they think you're going to quit, they'll just throw you a bone, right? We know about that. They'll be like, here's a bunch of who knows, maybe bots. There have been bots shown. I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty games and I can tell, like when I get these bot lobbies, they're all just sort of like using default skin. Like I've seen it and I've done really well because I think they're using these bots to populate, lobbies of game modes. Like there's a game mode I play in Modern Warfare 3, Kill Confirmed. And Kill Confirmed is not a very popular game. And they wouldn't want to take game modes away from a current title because it would show that the game is dying and no one's playing it. So instead of doing that, I'm guessing that they populate the lobbies with bots to not have to, face the fact that perhaps maybe the game is dying. And my gameplay, I'm playing against like a lot of default skins and I'm kicking everyone's ass. I'm probably being manipulated. That's why I'm probably having fun because I'm getting, the dumb lobbies. And that's maybe why a lot of people like Call of Duty is because they get a experience that's tailored towards them to try to get them to stick around. And also there's so many algorithms. The other algorithm, which is trying to get people to buy skins by putting you in a really high tier class lobby against guys who have bought a lot of skins, and then they kick your ass with said skins, and then you get manipulated into thinking like, oh, I guess I should get those skins or guns or DLC, whatever, to be like them because they seem so good. And then a lot of us watch this video might say, I'm not that easy to manipulate, not that dumb. But they're making billions of dollars. So a lot of people are falling prey to these predatorial algorithms. And XDefiant doesn't seem to have that at all. It's organic. Like, if you're either good or you're not good, you can get better. Unlike Call of Duty, where there is no learning curve, unless, of course, you are learning to download hacks and aimbots and wall hacks, wall aimbot. And then your learning curve is through the roof. All right, I'm the Ghost of 8. Hope you enjoyed the video. Long story short, probably shouldn't be playing Call of Duty anymore. Thank you for watching. Last but not least and most importantly, stay black. Question authority. Do it, Tony Cracker, Tilly, Shape Shifters, Build the Movements, Arthur's Bay, Capshells, 7-Eleven, Side Job, just Google Tar 7, the Bohemian Grove, Worship, Alcer, this flat. The Blue Light was fakes. I'm Alex Jones. I'm not Bill Hicks. The fluoride is turning to the frogs, gay. White man. Bring it down.